Okay, guys, so the last video you watched is probably the longest one. This is probably the most tedious one. So bear with me and only watch this if you actually are going to try to set up a DM right now. Because there's no point in you watching this and try to remember it and then try to do it later. So if you're not going to set up a DM, don't watch this. But if you are, let's do it. Okay, here we go. So you are going to open up BluLink. We'll go to home. And this is specifically for the broadcast feature. So in order to create the DM that you're going to send out, we're going to do two major steps: message segments and message groups. And I'm going to go through each step, and it'll make sense in the end. Okay? So just trust the process. So message segments, first thing here. Here are some that are already created. Good news is, with our sales training, we have already created these DMs for you. And with the template, you can already upload it. And if you just like them, you can keep them, and you don't even have to do this. But if you want to create your own and be your own person, then let's keep going. Okay, create message segments. So this is going to be the first message, first part of a message. So let's say the message that I want to send out, let's do it like this. Let's say the message I want to send out is, hey, first name, I saw we are in the same real estate group and wanted to network. How's business? Okay, so this is one DM, but we have 3 parts. Okay, so we're just going to do the first part, which is going to be, and I'm just going to call it, I'm going to name the title the actual message. Just you can title it whatever you want. I'm just going to title it what it is. For my sanity. And then I'll also say part 1. So, hey, first name part 1. So the message I'm sending is hey, and then I'm going to click on first name. And then I'm going to do an exclamation point, and I'm going to click add block. That is my first version of the first part of this DM. I need at least 3. So let's create another message. So instead of hey, I'm going to say hi, first name, exclamation point, add block. And then we're going to create another version of this intro. And it's going to be hey, space, first name, and then a comma. Okay. Trust the process. You need a minimum of 3. The more, the better. Okay? And it'll make more sense as we go along. So I have my minimum of 3. I'm going to save this message segment. Boom. Now I'm going to create the second part, which is, I saw we are in the same real estate group and wanted to network. Copy this. And I'm gonna name it that too. I'm just gonna be super lazy. And this is gonna be part 2. So I'm gonna add block. Now I have to create 2 more versions of this message. So create another message. And I'm just gonna change noticed. We're in the same RE group and wanted to connect. Add block. 1 more version. I saw and would love. I saw we're in the same real estate. Maybe I'll say like Bay Area RE group and would love to network. And then I'm going to add the block. So those are my three minimum of three. Again, the more the better. And then I'm going to save message segment. Boom. Now I'm going to do the last part of the message. Create message segment. Last message is, how's business? Part 3. How's business? Add block. How's business going? Create another. How is business on your end? Or whatever. Just as long as they're different, but you're saying the same thing. Add block. I got my 3. I'm going to save my message segment. Boom. So now I've created different versions of each part of the message, but now I have to put them all together. So the way I'm going to do that is go to message groups, and I'm going to create a message group. And I'm going to call this outreach message. Insert message segment, and I'm going to do my hey first name part 1. Then insert message segment. I saw we're in the same real estate group I wanted to network, part 2. Boom. Insert another message segment. How's business, part 3. And so now I have all of the different segments together, and I'm going to add block, and I'm going to save message. So now I have the whole DM. Hey, first name, I saw we're in the same real estate group and wanted to network. How's business? That's the DM that I want to send. I'm going to save message group, and now it's there. It's available. If I go to broadcast and I want to create a broadcast, when I go to select message group, it's here, outreach message. So the reason, if you didn't pick up on it already, the reason that we created different versions of each section was for a spin tax feature. So each person that receives the DM is going to get a slightly different version of the same message. So one person is going to say, hey, first name, I saw we're in the same real estate group. And another person is going to say, hi, first name, I noticed we're in the same RE group. And that way also, just considering Facebook wanting to limit people that are doing spam activity, this does look more authentic and organic, and again, keeps Facebook from triggering their algorithm for any spam-like activity. So it's a great feature just to make sure that we are providing variety in our messages. But yes, it just does take a little bit of time to set it up. So I hope that that was clear. Rewatch this if you need to. Reach out to support if you're still stuck. But if you follow these steps one by one, you should be able to create the DM no problem. That's it. So good luck. This actually might be the longest one now, actually. This is the worst one. It doesn't get any worse than this. So if you made it through, good on you. Alrighty. Thank you.